See, we actually do need to teach you how to do a cold open because we're literally doing one right now.
That the cold open is highly underrated.
They are underrated.
Mike,
Is that like the polar bear challenge?
No, not one bit.
Oh,
What's the polar bear challenge like?
what, when they all wear a speedo and jump into the ice water on like New Year's Day, all the old guys. You ever seen
I
that?
thought that was just a cold plunge.
That's a cold plunge.
Yeah, but like there's a whole like organization of.
Now, if their pants were open, that might be a cold open.
Well, that would be a Seinfeld episode.
It'd be a breezy open.
The water was cold, Jerry.
I was in the pool.
Welcome to Rough Fairways.
Is he coming in?
Who?
Mike?
He's right there. Do you not see him?
No.
Oh.
You don't see me?
Now I do.
Oh, wow. Maybe you had to speak or something. I don't know. Okay, so I want to start. I'm going to lay this question on you guys on purpose because I saw the swing. I saw this video of the swing of a professional golfer the other day, and I thought this for a long time, but this solidified it for me when I saw the video, and I was like, that player has the best swing in golf right now. So my question to you guys is, who has the best swing in golf right now? It's just in your opinion.
Adam Scott.
I mean,
Okay.
I
Mike?
mean, I'm a big Penge fan right now, so
Yeah, I haven't seen much of his swing yet. Can you guess the golfer that I'm thinking of?
But I
You're,
did. I'm disappointed I didn't now.
you're not going to get it. I mean, I do agree with you that Adam Scott has one of the best swings in golf, probably ever.
I could see you picking Ludwig.
Uh, Chris, I think if you think outside the box, you might get this.
I'm trying to quantify in my head what you think is a good swing. So, um, hmm.
Happy Gilmore too.
All right, I'm just going to tell you guys.
Please tell me.
Nelly Corda.
Oh, well, you should have said on alternate.
No, I just said the best swing in golf.
I understand. See, you're stealing a little bit of my thunder here, but that's okay.
I
I like
disagree.
You disagree that Nelly
I
Corda?
think she's got a fantastic swing. I don't think that's the best thing at all.
You should go look again. And you should probably check your prescription.
No good optometrist.
Yeah. You really should go look again.
It's not the best swing at all.
Interesting.
It's a great swing.
I mean,
But
there's
her,
a lot of bad swings on that ladies' tour, though. I
But-
mean, they're so technically sound.
yeah, I just love her swing. I saw it was a slow-mo video. I was cruising through Instagram and I just like, damn, that's really good.
Yep.
Put her next to Adam Scott, and I bet you
You could take a nap.
you could take a nap, yeah,
Tempo down.
to that tempo town. And then you can put Jake Knapp right in the middle of them.
Oh, Jake,
Oh, that's
200
ridiculous.
200-mile-an-hour ball speed, and he looks like he's hitting a wedge.
50, I know, it's wild. Well, hi guys. It's good to see everybody.
Good to see you.
And
Good
what's
to-
crazy about Knapp for me is that that's like his cruise control swing. Have you ever seen him actually step on one on the range and stuff?
I
I've
don't know
seen
if
him step on him in play when he was on the Corn Ferry Tour. Dude moves
Yeah.
it.
can he do that? He can step on it.
Oh yeah, there's video of him like on the range, like really going after one. You know, like how Fino like takes a full swing on every once in a while, kind of thing. Yeah, and he's got like an extra, I don't know, 15 miles an hour ball speed. It's
Jake can get
ridiculous.
it to 95, 98. Yeah, no, there's not a question. He probably cruises at 84, 85, if not a little more.
I thought I saw a video of him the other day, and you like really stepped to one and was plus 200 something.
Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I've seen him just destroy a golf ball. Like the natural kind of knock the cover off the ball Hobbs kind of.
Right.
I hope he has a good year this year. It was sad that happened to him on the personal life.
Yeah, it's been personally, it's been kind of a tough year, but
Yeah.
I think he'll be okay. From what I've heard, I have a friend who I don't know if he still does, but he used to live with him. It said he's doing okay.
Is he? That's good. Did you guys watch any of the Tory?
Um, yes and no.
I caught like the last 5
It's really
holes.
tough for me to watch, and I always, since I lived in Torrey, since I lived in San Diego, Torrey was always like the start of the year for me. I never really got into like the Amex or like Torrey. Just always felt like okay, golf, the year has started for me because I know the course like the back of my hand. But it was really tough for me to watch this weekend because it was over after Friday, essentially.
I mean, over-ish.
Yeah,
But I mean, if
heavy on the ish.
you can you can you can shoot over par sneaky on that course on the weekend.
Boy, the way Justin was swinging it though, man.
I mean, look how he rolled it.
Yeah.
I mean, let's talk. I mean, rolling on Poa greens is like that's the difference. The guys who can hit the ball firm enough for it to hold its head through it, and it was fun to watch. It's fun
It
to
was
watch people have good speed and hit the ball in the right spot and just manage his way around and
it
then
was great
challenge
to see.
himself on Sunday. He could have packed it in on Sunday and shot 73, but he didn't.
It was great to see Brooks back. I liked it. What'd you guys think?
I loved
I,
it.
I didn't catch much of the tournament, so I don't know if I have an opinion on that.
Mm.
It was fun to see him back. I mean, I think he had a lot of like responsibility to media and things like that, and was kind of uncomfortable at the beginning of the week, and had to be uncomfortable walking the range Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before the tournament started. But I
I know
think
my
still made the cut.
my
Kind of,
wife said she was sad that Bryson's not also back, so that they can carry their love-hate relationship back to the tour.
it's
I think
coming.
I think that's done though. They like each other.
I know, but even when they like each other, they still were bantering.
See, that's really good for golf that your wife, who is a pretty much a non-golf fan, knows names. That's
She's
great.
not a non-golf fan.
Oh, she's not?
No, she's
Okay.
just a significantly bigger baseball fan.
Got it. Okay. But she knows who Bryson and Brooks are, and she knows about the feud, so that's pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, yeah.
That's great. That kind of leads me into my storylines of the year. Do you want me to go first?
Since it led right into yours, lead the way.
Let's do it. Okay. So, all right. I think we'll get to Tommy in a second, but I think this year will be, and it might be completely gone by now, but I think it's the make or break year for Live. If anyone really cares about it anymore, I think it's going to be defunct in a couple of years.
It's entirely possible that it could be defunct in a couple of years, but it doesn't have to be. I think
No, I'm not rooting for it to be. I'm just saying I think it might just wash itself out after not being relevant. I think Bryson's contract is up this year. I think so is Rom. They're reportedly losing hundreds of millions of dollars. Bryson's is up at the end of this year. Brooks is obviously already back. But the only players that can actually come back with any kind of status are Rom, Bryson, Cam Smith, and Brooks. And correct me if I'm wrong if there's more.
no, there are only four.
Yeah.
That's what they decided for this year. There'll be another,
Yeah.
and they'll decide. Basically, they said we only want those four back. So the criteria only met four people.
Right. Yeah.
They weren't going to take everybody back in one fell swoop.
Sure.
Um, I also think there's a pathway that becomes another sort of I don't want to say a Corn Ferry tour, but another developmental sort of tour with larger purses where everybody will want to go. The thing that they have to do now is if they're going to leave Live and come back to the PGA Tour, then why not? There'll be more people who are willing to go now
Yeah.
once you find a path back. Because now there's a path back to DP.
Yeah. Right.
So even if you don't get to the PGA Tour, you can go to DP for a year and get your card for the PGA Tour through DP. You don't
Sure.
need the PGA Tour now.
And I think there's some players that actually don't like the PGA Tour enough that are on Live right now that wouldn't even care about coming back, even if they were welcomed back.
Mhm.
Like players like Sergio Garcia, just because he hates the PGA Tour that much,
Bill,
and and
Phil.
and Phil obviously wouldn't, and that's obviously their right. I mean, I've said this plenty of times before on this. I just want to see all the best players under one roof. That's it.
I get it, but I don't think you have that really in any other sport other than maybe the NFL, because NFL isn't really global. But you don't have all the best players in baseball because they'll play in Asia and they'll play in South America. We have no idea what we're missing in South America, just so the ones who do come up.
Right.
Oh, you're saying that all the best baseball players aren't
And
just in MLB?
yeah, I don't think that you have necessarily all the best basketball players anymore playing in the NBA.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I don't think that's really a thing in sport anymore. I mean, just think of the ones and twos that we pick up from Europe for the NBA. What's left over there that nobody's seen yet? And maybe they don't want to leave Europe to come to the United States to play. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But my point is I don't know that in any given one, other than maybe the NFL, that you have all the best players in one spot.
You certainly don't have it in soccer. I mean, there's so many great players around the world, but you have obviously Premier League and Champions League and so many other leagues over there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. That's probably the most diluted talent pool globally, where you have a lot of talent all over the place. And I find like we're getting the guys who are kind of on the end of their careers to come over here to try to grow the game here, and it's just always going to be hard to grow that game here, I think. As much as I love soccer, I love to watch soccer. I don't think the American culture will latch on like other parts of it.
No.
Do you
I
think
mean, an average hype, an average hyped up soccer match in Europe draws more viewership than our Super Bowl does.
for sure? Well, I mean, soccer is the most popular sport globally.
Right.
By
That's
far.
just because it's just so popular and there's so many. I saw a map of England and they did all the red dots are soccer pitches and it was just
It
like
was just red.
it was just red.
Yeah.
It was really great.
Crazy. That's awesome though.
It is great. I also saw a video the other day when Rom, Bryson, and a couple others that was their they were just opening the year up for Live, and they just all looked very bored and disinterested.
When have you seen any of those not look bored and disinterested?
Well, but it seemed a little bit more, and they were asking about how they feel about the year, and their answers were just very, very muted, to say the
Well, but
least.
none of them went over. Well, I won't say none of them, but they didn't go over there because they thought Liv was going to be an amazingly better product. They went over there because Liv gave them $100 million to do so.
Sure.
And
They didn't
more.
go. They didn't go over there for the passion of the game.
They had it. So Harold Varner came out and said it very clearly. I went over there
Yeah,
to create generational wealth for my family.
For
and
sure. Yeah.
I respect that
There's-
answer more than
yeah.
any other answers.
Yeah, 100%. No, I do too. I'm not knocking the guys. I just
Eddie and I talked about this before. We would have went over there for like 50 grand
for sure. I'm just curious of like why they want to come back now. I wonder like why did Brooks want to come back? I really want to know.
because they fulfilled their contracts to get their money.
Right. And
Well, but he could have signed again though. It could
but
have
I don't
given
think
more
he was going to
Jack.
be given the same amount.
Mm,
Like that's the thing. I think that if you look, and we've talked about this before in the podcast, if you look at everybody that they took that Liv acquired, they were trying to acquire as many people that the PGA Tour used in advertising to take that advertising away.
yeah.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden, if we take Brooks and we take Phil and we take Bryson, Rom, Sergio, that was the face of the PGA Tour advertising for so long, and they kind of took all that away. Now, PGA Tour found a way. They're always going to find a way to get through it, but they found a way through it. Now, for them to go back, okay, so now what? Kepka can't get that the revenue share money for 5 years now or something.
Something like that. I think
Years,
he had
I
to
don't-
pay a fine too.
Which is pennies compared to what he got from Live.
Exactly. He got paid up front. So
Yeah.
he's not losing money. People want to say like, oh, he's going to lose 50 to 80 million. No, he already got it.
Right.
He just
Well,
didn't get it from the PGA Tour.
Someone that did lose money is, as funny as this sounds, are the Saudis. Like Live, I don't have their financial statements in front of me, but I don't think Live actually had a good ROI.
I
Sure.
don't think they planned on it.
They probably did not.
No.
I mean that fund generates about $1 billion in interest a day.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
So
That's like you and I arguing that we didn't really make money fly fishing this weekend. Like,
yeah, it's 100, 300, $400 million when you've got billions. What are we talking about?
It's
When you've got
change.
trillions.
It's
They have almost
change.
$1
I get
trillion
it.
in that fund.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's a couple hundred billion? They're generating that revenue anyway. So they're just not losing. It's just interest money. It's play money. It's like
Yeah.
they don't, and they're not in a profit. They're not in a position to have to be, ROI or EBITDA savvy. Like it doesn't matter. It's like they tried to take on the PGA Tour.
It was ultimately just a big middle finger to the PGA Tour. I get that.
It was like, hey, can we get in? No differently than they're acquiring teams in every league everywhere. Can we get in and can we acquire golf? And if we can acquire golf, then they know golf is profitable. So, they forced the PGA Tour's hand to do a bunch of things. So,
They
and
did. And I think that kind of goes to probably one of your stories, Chris. Do you want to go to the TGL?
so yeah, my thing was, speaking of Nelly Corder, she brought up she had a very interesting kind of thing is like, is TGL missing having ladies in TGL? And then they were like, well, now is there a women's TGL coming? It's like, I don't know, but I think that if you add one or two women to every team, I think it makes it infinitely more intriguing.
It's like a Chapman. I like the idea. I love the idea.
I do too.
And I kind of never thought about that until Nelly stood up and said something about it and said, I think they're really missing the ball here. And I was like, it made me sit back and go, And I'd only watched my first TGL match while I was in California. And
You didn't watch any last year?
nope, not a single one.
Yeah.
So it was interesting to watch, and it moves at a pace. It wasn't kind of what I thought, and like having that giant screen there was really interesting, and
They're hitting off real turf too. That's pretty cool.
which I think they needed to do because none of those guys want to hit off of
No. Uh-uh.
Nobody wants to hit off mats.
right.
No.
And it's
No,
easy
I
to
love
put
the
those
idea.
squares, then you can put a square in, they can drop them in and out in seconds.
Yeah, you can even have teams of three, or teams of four would be obviously they already do have teams of three, like two men and an LPGA, however they want to do it.
Do 2 and 2.
Yeah, you can just do twosomes. Tiger and Nelly. Who would not want to watch Tiger and Nelly?
You wouldn't want to watch Tiger and anybody.
Yeah. Well, even take
Especially-
Tiger out though. I mean, I know. What's his butt like? I mean, Homa and Nelly would still be a poll, but
But then you got to think of who else on the ladies' side is going to come forward and do it. That was the first question that came to my mind. Okay, great, we have Nelly, but who else is going to move the needle on the women's side?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the women that are there are not household names for us.
Yeah, that's true. Well, for us,
kind of connoisseur of the women's tour, it's kind of hard to know who everybody is. Unless you're kind of watching it every week.
yeah. Or you could even take it a step further and go, one PGA Tour player, one LPGA Tour, one Corn Ferry Tour player. Let's go.
Now you get into logistics of like
Yeah,
schedules, and that becomes a problem. That
it'd
was
be very
another
tough.
I
Yeah,
thought about is, how do you play a TGL thing when those guys are in Bogota?
yeah. No, I get it.
It's got to be
Um,
an off week for every. Now you have to have an off week for 3 tours.
yeah.
That, as you go through a year, it begins to get logistically more and more challenging.
Well, and then the other made-for-TV event was the Optum Games, where Rory and Scottie were captains, and they did like the timed event, and it was
Yeah.
at night. It was under the lights. It was pretty cool. I don't think you guys watched it. I
No.
watched it. I enjoyed it. They had
Did you
like
watch it,
this.
Mike?
They had like this wall. It was like the what was that? A big break wall, and then you would do flop shots over
Flop
it.
shots.
Oh
And it,
wow!
it was all timed events. Like you did a chip shot, you did a pitch shot, you did a bunker
What?
shot,
When was this?
you did a flop
I don't
shot.
even remember that.
It was maybe a month ago or so.
Huh.
Rory and Scotty were captains of 14. I don't know, like maybe five guys, four guys. And it was fun. That you were watching guys hit driver, and they had to peel it around the lake, from like 100 yards. It was cool.
Hmm.
Interesting.
So it's trivial stuff like that. I think that again, that Live did force the hand of PGA to make golf maybe more interesting, or give us some nighttime TV watching for golf, and make it fun.
I think you can make golf amazing if you just mic players and caddies up.
Yeah, all the time.
Just mic them up for a round and pick 20 guys 20 guys a day. Just
Yeah.
mic them both up, and out of those 20 guys, you're likely to get somebody who goes really good. You're likely to have two or three guys who are just totally entertaining all day. And you're then, if you just think about what you're going to get with Jordan Spieth. He self commentates.
Yeah.
Like you don't need anybody on, in the booth when he's playing. Mic him up, and then just if people want to go and just watch him play, then you could just go watch him play in a speed round for you know an hour and 10 minutes and watch all the shots and hear all his banter.
You imagine
I,
watching TGL with him and Greller just going at it for like 5 minutes to talk about a shot and do a screen.
yep, it'd be so fun.
It would be great. No, that's good. I like this. I like the TGL. I think, and the players obviously get paid for it. I don't know how much they get paid, but it's a little bit.
Whatever they get, they get. It is their time, and it is their effort, and it is their travel time.
Yeah.
They've got to travel to the site, so you need to be compensated. So
Yeah.
whatever it is, it's fine. I don't really care. I think they have to find a way to make it more to get more people inside.
Into
I think
yeah,
right
the
now, like,
actual arena.
yeah, like I think it would be really cool to like put in the sphere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Hmm.
you could just hit it in there, and you can fit thousands of people in there, and I think that would be
You're going to the TGL concert. Interesting take. Hmm.
watch it on the inside or the outside.
Yeah, that's true.
Just throw little blurbs on the outside. So I don't know.
I like
Just
it.
spitballing. I'm an idea guy.
You are an idea guy.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
What, Mike? Let's get to one of yours. Uh,
Uh, my biggest thing is I think this is going to be a huge year for Scheffler.
okay.
I mean, spoiler alert, surprise.
Chris is
This is
laughing because
this
I
is the
think
longest. I mean, for me, this is the longest he's stuck with the putter. Which was always kind of. I mean, he's always a great putter, but he's always been changing stuff. And he's
huger
not.
than last year, or
And he's
huger
not.
than any other year he's been on tour.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the biggest year for him so far.
Like, is this?
He's-
Are you talking like Tiger Woods 2000 year kind of performance?
Uh, I wouldn't be surprised if he wins like 20% of the tournaments this year.
Hmm.
That's a lot of wins.
What did he? Didn't he do that last year?
He's not starting the year off an injury, and
He already has won once too, which is
his
crazy.
I mean, if he
he's
wins the
he
U.S. Open, he
is
has the career Grand Slam.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's said a beep about that. They've been talking to Rory about it for seems like a decade. But Scottie has a chance this year if he wins at Shinnecock, which I think is going to set up good for him. I mean, he could win. He'd be the sixth guy or the seventh guy to do it. There's six guys who have done it before him.
He won 36% of his starts last year. So if he wins 20, he's had a shit year.
He's just average. But yeah, I think there's a lot to talk about Scottie this year. Can he maintain? Can he still be healthy? What does his schedule look like? How much are we going to see him?
I'm going to play devil's advocate just because I can, and I'm going to say Scottie does not win one major this year.
Wow. That's a big statement.
I'm going to say it. But I'm not saying that
Terrible
I'm not saying that just for content, but it is good content. But I don't know. There's got to be a regression year. There has to be, right? For every really, really elite athlete, there has to be a regression kind of year.
Yeah, but Tigers didn't come until he drove his car into a tree. Like
It's true. So something, I mean, and that was a personal
right.
event that happened in his life. It wasn't obviously performance.
Like just think of how long we had Tiger for in a prime, and that prime was interrupted by nothing related to golf.
And Scotty will never have any kind of like personal event like that happen.
Maybe.
We
I
never
don't know.
thought Tiger would either.
We never thought Tiger would either.
Yeah, I guess that's
I'm going to
true.
knock wood.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I think Scotty's gonna have a good year, but I don't think he's gonna have
I think he's going to win two majors.
does he
okay.
win the U.S. Open?
that
No, I think
Shinnecock.
that's
Yeah.
next year.
So he does. So if he does, then he's one of 7 people who've ever played the game of golf.
Yeah. And so you got Runnemink for PGA, Shinnecock for US, and then Brookdale for Open.
Yep.
Where's the Masters this year?
Uh, the Bear Trap down in Florida.
Some goat track.
Some goat track in Aiken.
It's a muni.
Okay.
Get to Augusta Country Club.
So Scotty has a kind of like Tiger 2000 year, Mike.
I just think he's firing on all cylinders, and I think it's just going to be a year that everybody's playing for second place.
So that's like a Tiger 2000 year.
Yeah. I don't see anybody who's on the precipice of being able to match him week in and week out. And he's kind of mastered the way of hitting one shot at a time. Doesn't matter where it goes. Doesn't matter the result. He's mastered the process.
He has, yeah.
And that's a scary thought.
It is.
Get up there and swing free and not worry about where it's going. And you're fearless all the time. Like, he has absolutely nothing to lose. Everything to gain and nothing to lose. Like he's just playing with house money the rest of his life. So,
And if he does, and he is becoming a better putter too, which is obviously even more scary.
Yeah, and that's I mean,
from 138th or 135th to top 20 in putting in a year.
Yep. Yeah.
He's stuck with that spider, and I think that was kind of the last thing he needed to really figure out.
Now I want to put his swing next to Nelly, and then let's have a fun conversation.
Well, if those are the only two I get to pick from.
No, I'm not saying like what's better, but
I mean, the thing I love about Scottie's swing is that if you didn't know anything about golf and you looked at that, and then I told you that's the best ball striker on tour, you'd be like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Sure. It is wild. It is wild. That is kind of weird. I think it's weird to say that Scottie is one of the best ball strikers because you just don't look at him and go, that guy's a killer ball striker. I don't know.
I mean, that's why it's crazy.
I understand how you think that.
If you just look at the numbers,
I don't know.
He's the
I
best
just
ball
do.
striker.
Yeah. I know he is, but I don't look at him and go, I think I look at Adam Scott and I'd be like, no, that's a ball striker.
Because
Well,
you're
for
looking
like
at the swing.
rhythm and tempo, yeah, that's
That's
one.
probably it.
But where's the face, the path, and how consistent is it?
Oh, I get it. It's the moment of impact. That's the moment of truth that is at impact. I get that. And he
But
always hits it.
yeah, he doesn't. Scotty
Scotty's good because is what's between the ears. That's why.
was good because he doesn't make golf hard, and it
Yeah.
sounds so boring.
Yep.
Like if he has an opportunity to play away from a hole because he doesn't have a good number, he's so disciplined to do it. When he has a good number, he can be aggressive. And now, like Mike said, now he's got a putter
Right.
that's impressive. Like
That's what's going to make him even more dangerous. Like, I know how to play away from a hole too, but I know I'm probably going to three putt. Like,
he doesn't have
he
a
might
fear.
make it.
He's not fearful to three putt from 45 feet or 50 feet, and he can hit
Right.
it there and be totally comfortable now.
Okay,
And be like, right, you
with
would
all-
need to go fire at this flag and come chase me. I'm going to make my two putts and move on.
With all his success, what do you think motivates him now? That's what I kind of question. Like, once he finally does complete the career Grand Slam, what's next for Scotty?
You see him more as a Byron Nelson, not a Tiger Woods.
What's next for anybody who completes the career Grand Slam?
Sure. We talked about that. What's next for Rory? And
I mean,
and he
I
kind of
think that Rory kind of lets go now. I
yeah.
don't think Scotty lets go. I think Scotty plays to represent his brand, and when he doesn't want to represent that brand anymore, he'll be done. And that brand is who he is as a person.
Yeah, I think when we're done with Scotty, it's going to be over pretty quick.
Right.
Yeah,
He's
I
just
So
think so,
just like
too.
that. Yeah,
because he doesn't want to put the face of the brand out there anymore. And that's to me is what's going to wear him out. Is
I can see him just being just insanely dominant for the next, I don't know, 10 years. And then him deciding, oh, my oldest is a teenager. I'm just going to go raise my family now.
So he's 29 years old. He turns 30 this year in June.
just
Yeah.
the stat that blows me away about Scotty, and we
And
all
he's
talk,
right in his prime.
well, he's 100%.
He's Sandy Koufax.
But he would have to be number one in the world every week until 2034 to catch Tiger.
I thought it was 2038. Was it 2034?
Either way,
Yeah, it's
That's
a
8 years.
very long
from now.
time.
right. So let's put that into perspective. When people
It's
say,
actually
"Oh,
kind of cool.
he's got to go another decade of being number one in the world to get close to Tiger,"
Yeah. Well, but he doesn't care about that though.
right? But that's the brand. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I
His
understand.
brand is not taking the shot off, trying your 100% on everyone. He might be better at that than Tiger was at that.
Hmm.
I think. Tiger did it for a long, long time, but I don't think Scotty was as gifted as Tiger. I think Scotty might be better procedurally than Tiger.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah.
Tiger was never scared to hit a shot. And I'm not saying Scotty is, but
Sure.
Scotty, I think, is more disciplined in his game than Tiger was.
Yeah, that's really well said. I never kind of thought about that in comparison. I mean, you can clearly see I think all elite athletes have really great minds.
Oh, yeah.
That's really what separates the elite athletes, and no matter what sport you're at, and why you're so great at what you do is because he can just compartmentalize in the moment type of stuff, and he's so good at it.
I'm going to ask a question, and it just kind of came to me. Who do you think had at this point in their career? Because I can't go later in Tiger's career. But do you think you've seen more amazing up and downs from Scotty or from Tiger?
Wow.
Let that resonate because that means who hit more quality golf shots.
I mean, I think
okay.
Tiger.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
I think Tiger, just because of the era that it was, but like you said, that means he put him in a position to have to hit those shots, and then that speaks to your discipline of Scotty, where he's not in the position to have to hit
So that's your
miraculous up and
point.
downs.
Right.
That's
My
your
point
point
is
is
like you
that-
don't see Scotty have to make those
Crazy
up and downs from the back of 16 at Memorial.
Right.
Or
Augusta.
from
Augusta.
from the left to 16. Like Scottie just doesn't put himself there. That's the discipline that he has that I think makes him arguably the better ball striker.
What if Tiger was just playing with us the whole time and he did all those shots on purpose?
I have a piece of the Brooklyn Bridge if you want to buy it.
I guess
Is
I
it
guess
lakefront?
we could really ask that question to Chris DeMarco, but that's for another conversation.
I mean,
I Tiger was more aggressive, and that I think that speaks to the mindset too. Like Tiger was out to destroy the field, and Scotty's out to just not make mistakes.
Yeah.
right. He lets everybody else make mistakes. So which way is the better way to win?
He
Uh, well,
Scotty really is like the silent assassin. Like he truly
I
doesn't
think
like
I
want
think
to
they
step
both
on
are
throats.
playing their best way to win. Like Tiger had the talent to escape mistakes, so he could play more aggressive, and Scotty is well within his game, better than Tiger was, and so he just isn't going to make those mistakes.
Yeah.
I think Tiger was the showman and would want to hit the shot that would always be closest to the hole, would always be like, I don't want to say that the memorable shot, but Tiger always went for the shot. Scotty
Yeah,
would always go for the shot.
He
But
would
like,
hit the flop shot when a chip shot is necessary.
right. But Scotty, there are shots that I would say that Tiger would hit that Scotty would hit it out to 60 yards or 70 yards and flip it up there to 3 feet and kick it in for par, where Tiger would hit it onto the green for 30 feet. Which one is better?
right.
Like that to me is the difference between Scotty and Tiger. Scotty applies gravity to the entire field because he's going to hit fairways, he's going to hit greens, and he's going to make putts. So how do you beat him when you do that? You have to do it better than him.
Right.
On
And
the
you won against Tiger because Tiger didn't have a non-week of amazing
Tiger never had
saves.
that mindset where I'm just going to hit, unless it was the U.S. Open, where like I'm going to hit every fairway, I'm going to hit every green.
So do you think they're the same player?
No.
Vastly different. But I think they reap the result the same way. But
Hmm.
they reap the same results, but in different ways. To me, it's really interesting.
I like how this has turned into a Scotty versus Tiger kind of not versus in a way, but just a fun conversation. Well, would you take Tiger? This is going to be a tough question. I think I already know the answer, but Tiger 99 2000 to Scotty last year or 2024 into 2025, or you can even take Scotty first Masters in 2023 and like so. I'll give you Scotty 2023 to 2025, and then Tiger 99 to 2000.
With what equipment? The 99 to 2000 equipment or the
Uh,
2023, 2025 equipment?
let's just go modern equipment. We'll go.
I'm taking Tiger all day.
Then you're going to take Tiger all day.
Because I think with the modern equipment, or if you go the other way, I'm probably going to take Tiger. Because I
Yeah,
think Scotty could play with that spinny ball and the smaller heads, and
yeah.
he just
Those
didn't grow up playing the game that way.
those Bellatas, those
I,
Titleist professional 90s or 100s
yeah,
that
Tour
cut
Bellata.
after one wedge.
Yeah,
Huh.
but I also think that if you're going to ask that question, then if Tiger's still healthy, could he play with
Yeah.
Scott?
But if Tiger
Tiger's
was
healthy,
still healthy,
does Scotty even have these wins?
right. If Tiger was healthy, I mean Justin Rose just proved it last week. They can win at that age.
I think Tiger's healthy. He could win on the PGA Tour until he's 60.
Right.
That's the biggest question. Yeah. And to go back to Mike, what's the guy's name? Henge?
Penge.
Penge. Like these swings, I saw this I forget his name, but he's young. He wears super tight shorts, and like his back
Oh,
is like Michelle Wee at
Seth.
when she putted,
Yeah.
perpendicular. Like I just the backs aren't going to make it nowadays.
Yeah,
Ask
but Penn, that's
JT and
that.
everything.
Go look at Marco Penge's swing. That is not one of those swings. He's just very smooth.
Yeah, yeah. Keep it going, guys. We'll be right back.
For whatever
Oh,
reason, it sounds coming out of my
Testing.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
The sound isn't coming out of my headphones. It's coming out of my.
No, weird.
Yeah, it is weird. I don't like
Yeah.
it.
I think I agree with you too. I take Tiger versus Scotty. I mean, Scotty's incredible, but that's just how much better Tiger was.
I think just Tiger's presence and his physical presence and his demeanor on a Sunday in a round that actually meant something was vastly different than Scotty too.
Right.
I mean, it was just intimidating standing on the tee with him, let alone walking 18 holes with him.
Now, I have a question in the opposite direction. Like, and I didn't grow up probably watching it. Like, Jack in his prime didn't have the same level of field intimidation that Tiger brought.
I don't think anybody in golf has because it was always more of a gentleman's game.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Tiger kind of broke the mold and made it, I don't want to say confrontational, but maybe attitudinal.
Yeah.
Like I don't know of a better word. Because he didn't confront people about it, but he imposed his presence on people.
Let me get Stephen Ames on the phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think?
I mean, Tiger had fuck you energy without actually telling people to go fuck off.
Right.
Like, that was the.
He didn't have to. Right.
Right.
He could just stand there and tell you to fuck off. And
Do you think Scotty is intimidating his fellow peers?
Nope.
Yeah.
Not the same way. I think his consistency is intimidating. Like, I think I mean, for like personally, it would be even worse for me. Like, he's nice and he's gonna kick my ass. At least with Tiger, you're like, he's being a dick, so I at least want to play. I want to try and beat him.
I want to beat him. Yeah.
Scotty, like you're congratulating at as he's dusting you by 15
really nice
strokes.
guy. Yeah. I don't think he's out to intimidate people.
No.
I hate to hijack the Tiger Scotty conversation, but I think the year has finally come for my boy Tommy Ladd. I think Tommy wins at Augusta. That's my storyline.
Wow.
I think Tommy wins at Augusta.
You were going to lose so much money sports betting this year.
So, I just think he should have won 3 times last year.
Yeah.
I just think it's his year. I do. I mean,
but that's why I think it maybe isn't his year because he should have won 3 times last year and didn't.
No,
I don't think that's.
I think the Tour Championship.
A positive thing.
I think the Tour Championship gave him the confidence that he can win a big event. And I know it's not a major. I get that, and it's a limited field. I think Tommy wins at Augusta. And yes, Mike, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, and I will show you guys my ticket when odds come up.
I don't think he's some sort of dark horse pick, but I don't think
he's not.
I think he wins a couple more times this year. I think he has as good of year this year as he had last year, except he wins those couple of times he should have won.
There we go.
Tommy Ladd wins at Augusta. Put the jacket on him.
I'll take the field.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Do you think Tommy ever wins a major? Obviously, you say he takes Augusta.
Yeah, I think he does.
I
don't think it's this Masters.
He's only 35. But then again, I guess that might be old to some people. I pulled up the
Justin Rose.
That's true. See, and you know what? Shoot, Rose might win at Augusta.
Right.
I mean, he fell short to Rory last year, Sergio in 2017.
Yeah.
The great thing about Augusta is you don't have to be long to play well.
You just have to have experience.
You have to know where you can hit it as far as you hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Augusta isn't a long place, although length helps. But if you can't put it where you need to put it and you're long, it's going to be no different than not being able to put it if you're short.
Yeah. I'll get Bryson on the phone for that.
Zach Johnson doesn't hit outside of his shadow.
Right. and look what Bryson does. He's missed cuts, and I mean Was it his first year he played there or second year? He said this is a par 67 to me.
And it
Right.
should be as
And
long
he
as
went
he
out and
hits it.
shot at 75, I think, that round.
But if he puts driver away and just hits 2-iron all day or 3-wood, that's a scary Bryson to me.
It is, yeah.
Because he can hit 8-iron 200 yards.
Yeah. And he's got a
Yeah.
pretty good short game.
I mean, but that's the thing. When it's your week, you're not going to lose. Like you get the breaks, you hit the shots. When it's supposed to be your week to win, it's your week to win. It's like
Rory almost wanted to not have it be his week last year, though.
he tried,
He tried really hard.
but that's like a really huge, like cross lifted off of his back.
He
Just imagine the demons that he fought from what he did his first opportunity to win there.
I know. He credits a lot to Poppy. Poppy talked to him, I think, Saturday night. And she's like, Daddy, you already know how to play this game. So just go do it. Like it was that kind of like that simple of a comment from her. I thought that was pretty cute.
That's interesting. I never heard that story,
Yeah.
but good for her. But you're right. Sometimes, as good as you are, you need to. I'm going to tell you a little story about Amex and walking with blades. I was walking with this caddy, Brett, and I asked him that we were talking about Friday when we walked with him on Saturday, and he was like, he just putt lights out, man. I mean, he made everything, and his thing is putt like a kid. He's like, we were talking about like we read putts and we both read them, and sometimes it's a little this and a little that, and I might have a little bit, and he'll just say, I'm just going to hit it here because that's where I think it is. He's like, I just putt like a kid. And I was like, that is so refreshing.
Yeah.
Just get up and hit it.
And ironically, played still as a kid.
Yeah.
Like it does it, like he plays the game like the result doesn't matter because he's not fearful of the result.
Yeah, I like it.
I think a lot of guys in that 50 to 120 get very comfortable and they don't want to get out of that. So they don't take a lot of chances. They don't try to make putts. They try to cozy putts because they don't need to make a birdie to make a really good living out there and keep their card. And you go out there and you want to do something and you commit to wanting to make a putt. It's a totally different mindset when it starts to go.
It was really cool to see. I mean, he sounds like he's got a good head on his shoulder. I saw a video and this kid was like, hey, Blades, rock, paper, scissors. And Blades came over and played rock, paper, scissors with him. Like all the way
Saturday.
until, yeah, it was Saturday.
Saturday on.
It may have even
17.
been on that par 3.
It was on 17 coming down the hill.
I just thought that was really cool for a young player to actually interact with the crowd, literally play rock, paper, scissors with the guy.
Yeah.
And then he walked off. I think he lost too, by the way.
He's an old soul.
Yeah, that's great. He played Boise last year too. I think he played pretty well here.
Yeah, I don't know. We played pretty good too, just couldn't close.
You guys did. Chris, you had one more storyline?
My storyline was Nelly Corda and TGL, and my other one was Scottie Scheffler has the opportunity for the career Grand Slam.
Okay. So you and Mike were on the same wavelength there.
Same wavelength. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people are talking about it. Like, how long did we hear about it from Rory?
I don't think I've seen any of the golf heads on Golf Channel talk about his chance.
Yeah. When's the U.S. Open? He's got a career Grand Slam. It's kind of interesting.
Well, we definitely have stopped talking about Jordan Spieth winning the career Grand Slam. That I don't know if that party has gone to pass, but
no, I think Jordan had life, man. He got married, had a kid, priorities change, desires change.
Yeah.
Consciously or unconsciously. And then kids get to a point where life is easy and you don't feel as guilty about not being home or not. And he's going to get comfortable playing golf again, and look out, because he's going to have a lot of pent up golf that he wants to play.
sure.
I think he's not far away from being Jordan Spieth of old.
Hmm.
And that's a scary guy.
Yeah, he was a good player. He's fun.
He's great. He's good for the game. I mean, Jordan Spieth and Jordan Thomas essentially came out at the same time. And I remember when Jordan Spieth was playing really, really well early in his career, and they're like, he might not even be the best player to come out of that year. It's
Right.
probably Jordan Thomas. And because he had the back thing going on.
Justin
there.
Thomas.
Or
Sure.
Justin Thomas, excuse me.
That's our JT. Shout out Jordan Thomas. Hey, Jordan.
He said what he said.
I did. It wasn't a Freudian slip.
Well, speaking of Justin Thomas, he's coming off back surgery.
Yep.
I sent Mike the 2026 Masters odds, like just from Golf Digest. And JT was on there and in the top 10, and Tommy wasn't. And it went from obviously Scottie, Xander, Rory, Ludwig was there, and it went up to like 2,800 odds. Tommy wasn't in there. JT had like 2,500. He just come off back surgery. What's wrong with people? JT's not going to win a single event.
Which way
this
does Tommy
year.
hit the ball? Does he hit a draw?
He does.
Well, there you go.
Which is tough at Augusta, except on 13.
Okay, so that's 1 out of 18. You're giving me a chance.
You're saying
Tommy wins at Augusta.
I mean, there's not a lot of guys that draw the ball that win there. That's all I'm trying to say.
Tiger drew it, but Tiger had 9 shots. Let's be honest.
Tiger did whatever the shot required.
Right.
It's true. Yeah, but Tommy has all the 9 shots in golf. He does have them.
Yeah, in a tailor-made promotional video.
I was just gonna say I want to show you that video. Thank you, Mike. Can he do it on demand?
I have all 9 of those shots too. If you give me a half an hour in a camera.
Sure. And 1,000 takes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm standing by it. It's February 3rd, 2026, and the Masters is, I don't know, 60 days away. It seems like.
I'm gonna be bold in the opposite direction. He misses the cut.
Okay, that's fair. Now I feel like are you guys opening up a spite store?
Yeah, for spite.
This is out of spite. That's out of spite, Mike. I get it.
I can see Mike having some spite, but there is zero spite on my end.
Well, you're not a spiteful person.
I am.
The very first, you're just not now.
He just hasn't given me a reason to be spiteful.
This is great.
Yet.
I love Google. How many days until the Masters is my first pop-up when I just type in how many days until. That's really great. We got the Masters in 65 days.
Book it.
April 9th through the 12th this year.
Right over my shoulder.
April 9th through the 12th. Oh,
April 9th through the 12th. You're going to be out of town?
I'm going to be in Eugene.
See, Mike, this is where you're failing in life. You schedule your life around the Masters week each year. So you could just pull up a calendar each year and say, honey, we're not doing anything.
This is not a honey thing. I have a really big knife show.
That's even worse. It's not even your wife. It's not even Sarah. This is just, you get zero sympathy from me.
I think Eddie...
You're mistaking me for someone who asked for
I'm
sympathy.
not joking when I say this. My best friend, shout out Eric, he lives in Seattle. He literally texted me. He's been married to his beautiful bride for 13 years now. Anyways, they got married in 2013. It was the year Adam won. And he literally texted me. He's like, hey, when is the Masters this year? And I said, hey, do you mind if we do it after the Masters? I literally told my best friend he has to schedule his wedding after the Masters, and he did it for me.
I get it.
That's Eric, that's a true friend. Thank you, Eric. I love you.
I think you should hop on a plane and come watch the Masters here in some warm weather.
60. Okay. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me for a good time. Please and thank yous.
If he still lived in Hawaii.
We'll do some please and thank yous. We'll have some cooking by Shauna.
That's a really good weekend. That really was a great weekend when Tiger won in 2019 because Mike was there.
Doesn't matter who wins. We'll put the TV out on the patio.
You're true. Well, Tommy's going to win it. So,
And get
It
up
was-
at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch the Masters.
Yep, we watched it in the dark because
I
we
will
had to
do
actually.
this. How about this for a wager? If you book the ticket and you come
Yeah,
and Tommy wins, I will pay for your
gonna-
ticket.
you're gonna reimburse me. Whew. I
I
mean,
will-
it's a win-win
we'll do a
situation,
podcast
anyways,
of me
Chris.
handing you dollar bills.
It's a yeah. We'll
You can
definitely
get
put
me
that on the
handing you
YouTube page for sure.
Dollar bills.
No, I think you should pay him in rolls of quarters.
Well, we have our tea time for 2030 at Marion when you get to hand me that crisp $100 bill after Tiger does not win
Anyway,
a PGA Tour sanctioned event. Yeah,
maybe.
I even have that bet with Tater. And who else? I'm like 300 deep. Don't I have it with you, Mike? Or is
No.
that JT?
I don't know. We made those bets at Bardenay.
We did, but me and Tater shook hands at Utah
I know it's
last
me.
year.
It's me and Tater. I'm trying to remember who else was there that night.
Yeah.
It was Nick Newman. It was Adrian Dumont Deschazard was his caddy. Clemson guy. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
65 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Mike, you gotta do a little bit better planning next time. I'm just
Mike, you're welcome to come too if you can step away from your knife show.
It's the
he
second,
can't.
It's the
And if
second
Tom-
big, I already paid for it. Second
Tommy-
biggest one of the year.
If Tommy trying to think, I can't. If you've already paid for it, then I can't talk you out of it. But I was going to say, if Tommy loses, I'll pay for your ticket. So either way, I'll pay for one.
I mean, it's a win-win situation anyways, even if I have to pay for it. And then Tommy wins, I just get a free flight
And
to Raleigh.
we'll play a little bit of golf for a couple days, watch some Masters, get you guys out of Boise,
Yeah. Okay.
get you some real weather. I say that, but we've got a foot of snow on the ground.
This is true. And we're in a drought over here.
And it's 50 outside right now. It's actually been not too bad.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
hope that
well,
we hit 50 the next couple days.
I think that wraps it for our storylines of the year. And I think it was I mean, we could be talking Scottie and Tiger probably for another hour, but we won't.
Success comes in cans, not in cans.
Yeah.
Whether you think
65
you can or
days.
you cannot, you are correct.
That's true. That's very true.
Mike is being very verbose, loquacious, chatty, if you will.
Ooh, those are big words. Too late at night for that.
Too late at night. I'm 2 hours ahead of you.
Exactly. That's what I meant. Too late for you.
Oh no, I'm just getting warmed up.
Where the heck
What
is my
what is the surprise of the golf season going to be? Who's going to be that
okay.
surprise player?
The guy that we don't ever think about. Brooks wins?
I think someone that we don't expect gets arrested for something serious.
Oh,
Nah.
Interesting. we haven't had one of those good.
And not
Kind
like
of.
a Scottie Scheffler arrested because he used the wrong entrance.
No, but like
Yeah, I think there's some legal trouble brewing.
interesting.
Eddie,
What do you think? Who's like the unsung
Oh,
hero of the year?
you know what? This probably isn't going to go far off the ledge here, but I think Chris Gotterup is going to be he's not a rookie this year, but I think he's going to be that player that kind of
Gets
etches
himself a household name.
etches himself as like, yeah, Chris Gotterup. Yep.
Interesting.
I could see that.
Yep.
I don't know. He definitely plays really well for long periods of time.
Yeah. Streaky dude. Yep.
He's played
He's a nice
solid
guy.
to start the year.
He cries on TV. I like it. This is good.
He cries on TV. Is that
I don't know.
Is
It's
that
just
like a recipe for stardom or
it's a
success
recipe for he shows his emotions, and I appreciate that.
for being human? All
For
right,
being
I like
human,
that.
yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Trying to think of who I think is going to be a good storyline. Aldrich.
I can see Potgate. I'll be interested to see how, because him and Penge both signed big contracts with PXG, and you don't normally see breakout PXG players. So I'll be interested to see.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Those are both actually really surprising equipment signings for me.
Yeah, and you look
Aldrich,
at the
Aldrich leaving Titleist.
Aldrich leaving Titleist and Penge leaving Mizuno.
Well, I think I'm always surprised when people leave Titleist, but I'm never surprised when people leave certain companies. Callaway, Strixon, because now they're getting tailor-made. You're getting tied into having to play the ball in the contract.
There was no bigger surprise of leaving Titleist than Adam Scott when he did.
Yep.
yeah. But
Or
he,
tailor-made with Justin Rose.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Tiger too, I guess, for that matter. But isn't Adam back with Titleist?
No, he's not really signed with anybody. He's an equipment free agent these days.
No, and you know what? You're right. He's with that Japanese. Is it Mura?
He plays Mira irons. I
Yeah.
think he's dabbled with some Avoda stuff.
Okay.
Goes back and forth between a Scottie and a lab putter. I think he's pretty sure is still playing a Titleist driver.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, Adam's my age, so I don't. I mean, it would be cool to see Adam win another major, but I just don't think he's got it in him. He's just going to be that player that has the best swing on the men's tour that just makes a lot of money.
What did you think of VJ playing at 62, playing
Thumbs down.
Mike?
I had no problem with it.
Interesting. It's kind of like the 50-50 feel out there too.
I mean, uh, he did it because he can. He made the cut. I'm not saying he shouldn't be there, but why is he there? Like, like why, VJ? I mean, does he have something to prove that he can just play with all the young guns and make cuts and that's it?
Because he
I mean,
can't
I
if he
don't
wanted
think
to. I think he might be trying to dive too deep into the pool.
There's probably just
think
more
for
backlash that he did play versus that if he didn't.
I mean, did you see him hitting balls on the range with that like flexibility swing trainer that he was using?
Mm-mm.
It's like a big, like 6 foot long, super floppy thing, and it's got like a foam ball in the end, and it's just like a tempo trainer. And he was teeing balls up and hitting it with it.
What are your thoughts, Chris?
I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it.
Yeah.
I wasn't ambivalent. I guess I was more on the I don't understand. Like,
Yeah, I didn't get
why
it
would
either.
why would you intentionally take a spot from somebody the first event after they announced shrunk fields? Like, why do you want to insert your name and your legacy into that?
Correct.
But then it goes and makes a cut and kind of silences a lot of people about it. But to me, what's the intent behind it? That's what I would prefer
Yep.
to know.
Exactly.
Like, what?
Because he can. I think if he doesn't make the cut, it's a completely different conversation.
Right. And then, but to me, it's what's the intent behind it? Do you intend on playing, 20 events on the PGA Tour and you're going to play 10 events on the senior tour? Is it going to play 30 weeks? I don't even know if we'll play that.
I don't look at any different.
Does he even have status on PGA Tour? That's a real question.
Lifetime earnings.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. All right. Well,
I mean, it didn't. To me, it's no different than when they give random sponsors exemptions out and stuff like that. I mean, they're putting people into the tournament every once in a while that will attract a different crowd, or for whatever reason. So, I mean, there's almost every tournament you can say, "Why is this guy here?"
No,
I'm in that camp of just like, you know what? No, why are you taking a spot when you don't
Because he earned
need it, VJ.
Because he earned the right to.
Did he really earn the right to it?
I mean, he's got lifetime exemption.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah. Technically,
I mean,
he has.
in 25 years, are you going to be pissed off when Rory shows up to a tournament? He's got lifetime exemption.
Probably.
Well, you're just crabby.
If they
Yes.
shrink the fields down to 100 at that point, and he takes a
Yeah.
spot away from a guy who who earned a card through Q school, and then doesn't get to use it because somebody else plays, then
Yeah.
I have a problem with that.
I have a big problem with that. I really do. I don't care who it is.
So Waste Management this year, the top 20 guys from the Corn Ferry Tour, unless somebody withdrew, there was a guy who finished in the top 20 in the Corn Ferry Tour last year. I got his PGA Tour card who didn't get into Waste Management.
See?
I don't know. There's too many golf tournaments, and they're young. Like it just doesn't bother me as much.
But are there too many golf tournaments? I don't know.
Well, I mean,
There's
they have
there's
the
not that
Not
many.
anymore because you lose 8 for elevated events.
Yeah.
If you're not in the top 70 in the world, you don't get in anyway.
sure.
So now if there were 40, there's 32. If there's 30, there's 22. So
Well, I mean,
at either point, you're taking 20 to 25% of the tournaments away.
if they don't like it, they can just go to live.
Well, they can. You're 1,000% right, and there'll likely be a path back now.
Yeah,
because even when you played on Live, you could still play an Asian tour, and you could still get world ranking points.
Yeah.
So I never understood the whole big thing behind. Oh, well, now you can't play PGA Tour events, or you're not going to have anywhere to play. Now you have DP and Asia.
Yeah.
And if you're the right person, you now have the PGA Tour with the $5 million fine. Which
I know he's older than Tiger, but you can then make the same argument that Tiger has no business playing in any PGA Tour events right now. Anyway.
Tiger's got lifetime exemption.
Sure,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying if you.
So why
if
doesn't
you're-
he? Why isn't he doing a VJ?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Well, you can't play.
If you.
I know the
if-
answer to that, but I'm just
If you're
saying that's
upset,
why.
if you're upset with VJ, then you would be making the case that Tiger should never play in another PGA Tour event.
Well, I think VJ's also 62, not 50.
Correct.
Sure.
I'm not
But-
saying Tiger shouldn't play it.
In
If he
12
wants
years, I'm
go
going to
ahead.
say Tiger shouldn't play in a PGA Tour event.
He just
I-
won't.
I mean, I know that Tiger has physical limitations right now, but I would bet $1,000 on VJ to beat him, even though he's 12 years older than Tiger.
Oh, 100%. I completely agree with that. But
Tiger gets plugged into events because everybody shows up.
well,
But
it was
Tiger
like that
moves-
one year when he played the Valspar and he barely made the cut, or I don't know. Maybe he was near the lead. I can't remember, but anytime Tiger tees it up, he's going to have eyeballs on him. That's just a given.
Sure.
It's going to happen until the day
He moves the needle.
stops. But he
That's it.
does. He still moves the needle.
I mean, maybe the answer is something completely different. That if you're eligible for the Champions Tour, that the PGA Tour should add a spot instead of so you don't take a spot. I mean, because I thought it was super cool to see VJ. So I'm
I
not
didn't
thinking
care.
about.
But
Yeah,
I will.
it-
I'll stand on that hill and I'll say Tiger shouldn't do that.
Sure.
He shouldn't.
Not at 62, but I
No,
have
I'm
a
saying
problem
right,
with 50.
even right now, he shouldn't do that. He give those spots to guys that actually need it. Tiger doesn't need to play in the Valspar or whatever.
Need or
All he-
want is irrelevant.
Nor does he. Tiger doesn't want to. He just wants
Yeah.
to play. He'll play it at
Sure,
Augusta.
but if they added a spot to the tournament, you wouldn't enjoy seeing
I'm not
But
saying
then how
that.
do you-
Ernie.
I'm not
No,
saying
But
that.
how do you do tee times then?
Yeah.
If you
how
add
do you?
one spot, it throws a wrench into everything.
And then you're giving like preferential treatment,
Right.
and then
Yeah, but that's why they're bringing
not
some
cool.
of they're bringing some of those guys in for that reason anyway.
So if you add one, you have to add 2 more. You need 3.
Right.
Even better.
Likely 6, because you need to have the same amount in the morning and the afternoon.
Yeah. Then you're talking about 6.5 hour rounds.
Well, no.
Players of 100. Yeah, we have a field of 147 players.
They just dropped the PGA Tour to 120.
You know what I'm getting at.
Like, it's not going to speed up play. It's just going to be less
fun
players.
every once in a while to see some of the Guys that I grew up watching still playing.
But the only major that Tiger's
Watch
ever
watch the Champions Tour. You can watch them all.
well,
But half of those guys are on death's door.
we won't
Okay,
have
but
to.
the guys that you want to see are over 50.
Hey, look,
That's where they
VJ
play.
doesn't make the cut, then I don't stand on this hill. But if those guys can still make cuts and place okay, I think it's fun every once in a while to have them there.
Nah, he wasn't relevant at all. He just made the cut, and that was it. Then it
Sure.
became a story.
Yeah, but that just goes to, I mean, not everybody watches golf for the same reason.
Yeah, let him take his Hocus and go back to the senior tour.
Yep. Well, and the only major that we're ever going to watch Tiger in again is Augusta. He'll never play in a U.S. Open again. He'll probably never play in a PGA, and maybe not the Open.
He'll play a British Open at St. Andrews because it's an easy walk.
That's true, but no, he can't. He doesn't qualify for the U.S. Open. He might not qualify for the PGA. That's what I'm saying.
You think that any of those events are not going to give him a special exemption?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like,
If he wants to play, he will play when and wherever he wants.
by merit alone.
And then next
kind of
couple
what I'm
years.
getting at.
And then
Yeah,
we're
and
back here
couple years.
arguing about the spot Tiger took to get his special exemption for the U.S. Open.
But I
That's
still
true.
think at 55, he has an opportunity to win. VJ has no opportunity to win at 62.
Before the tournament, would you even said he had an opportunity to make the cut?
Yes. I did say I would have bet that he made the cut
Sure.
because he plays good when he's angry and he has something to prove. He always has.
How old was Tom
Yes.
Watson when he almost won the Open?
58.
2009.
I mean, if he can almost win the Open, VJ could almost win a tournament.
No, I disagree.
Well, that's why you bet 100. That's why you bet the Tiger wouldn't win by 2030
That's exactly right.
because
It
you're
looks like he's going to win.
a pessimist.
But I don't know.
I'm a realist. I am a pessimist at some things, but I'm a realist about that.
Why would you ever
If you
wanna
were
be
a realist, you wouldn't have Tommy winning the Masters.
No way. He's
What?
gonna,
No
he's gonna
way.
look. He's gonna look
No
good
way.
in green. Some good storylines here for 2026. We got the Phoenix Open this weekend, Super Bowl weekend. Always a really fun weekend of sports. Right when golf ends, you turn on the Super Bowl. It's fantastic. It's just beautiful. Listeners, we always appreciate you tuning in, sharing the podcast, making comments, doing whatever. Reading the text from you guys is always really great. For Mike and Chris, my name is Eddie. We are always rough fairways. We always love you guys. Until next time, we'll try to do better. Be kind to each other.